Hey, this is Bryan Parsons. I would like to welcome you to ICT Inc. This is my first podcast where I have already interviewed many artists from the Wichita area, and I plan on branching out and interviewing many more throughout the whole entire state of Kansas. If you like this podcast, we definitely appreciate any feedback from you. Please give us a like and a follow as well. Thanks for tuning into ICT Inc. Enjoy the podcast. How long have you been tattooing?
I have been tattooing probably about 12 years now.
Yeah.
Licensed for 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I ain't gonna talk no shit on that. I did that for a lot of years.
I think everybody does.
Yeah. I tattooed probably, 6, 7 years before I could do it. But at that time, it was incredibly difficult. Like, there was like 3 shops. And if you weren't part of their like car club or something, they didn't want to teach you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then for a while, I was driving out to Arc City and, mopping their floors and cleaning tubes and promised an apprenticeship and then got skipped. They were like, yeah, someone wants to work on my car for me, so I'm going to apprentice him. And so I got skipped.
That's a lot different now.
Yeah.
I mean, it was still kind of like that for me, but not nearly as bad. I think that the younger generation some of that is they're getting it right, because I love that now it's about collab and we can all succeed. And I love that, actually.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It's definitely a lot different than it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot more artists have a chance now. Because, it's not about being in the cool guys club or some shit. Because that's what it was.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of shit before. Like when I went to train Morgan, there's a lot of guys saying that I shouldn't have been doing that. Yeah, girls didn't belong.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that was like the start of it. I remember, yeah.
Yeah. So that was a big thing that I got a lot of shit from people for that.
It's great now though, because it's like actual artists in the field instead of just like, this guy's cool and my buddy and I'm going to train him to do it. It's like actual artists get a chance to get in,
Yeah.
I like that.
That's the way it was put to me a while back. There's some of the states that are more relaxed, that were easier to get in. And sometimes there was more really good artists in those states that were tattooing. There was a lot of people that shouldn't be.
Oh, yeah.
But
both ends.
It gave the chance for real artists to do it. They didn't have to have hours. They didn't have to have a trainer. But I don't know. I still look at the health issues that I think we should still do somewhat of an apprenticeship still.
Oh, for sure. There's still a lot of things and I think it's true with everyone, and not just the way that I started out, but I didn't have a mentor. So I taught myself a lot of stuff, and I really wanted to learn from everyone. So even now, going to the conventions and just working alongside people in a shop, we learn from each other every day. And I'm still learning. Not some of it's like basic techniques and stuff like that. So the things that they teach themselves at home aren't necessarily the best, most sanitary way of doing things. So it is helpful.
I think it's just a difference in who's doing it. So that's like sometimes when there's some of us gatekeeping, sometimes it's good for some because it's everybody going to really dedicate their life to do it properly, or are they just trying to just do it and think they're cool doing it? Then there's some people that take it very seriously. There's a few of us that we did that. And people didn't give us a chance, and they wanted to just pass us along and all that. Cause I'm one of them, and I've done it to people, but you don't ever know who's on the other end. Are they going to take it seriously and actually care about someone's health and actually try to improve, or are they just screwing around? It's just tattooing's easy money to them. So that's the hard part, is knowing who's who. but it doesn't mean just because you decide to self-teach yourself that you're going to be bad at it. You
Oh,
might you
no.
might become great.
I used to tell people when I was doing it out of my house, like when the young ones would come in, I would say, this doesn't mean you can go to anyone's house and get a tattoo. You need to be careful where you're going because, you know, I had a dedicated space, and some of us do, to do that, you know, and I was like, this doesn't mean you can just go anywhere.
Yeah.
So, and I think that the reason it offends some of us and it causes a little bit of that gatekeeping is because those of us who are really in it, like we're married to tattooing, and luckily we have partners, a lot of us that are really understanding of that. And if they're not, then it doesn't work out because we literally dump our heart and soul into it. So when somebody comes in and they just want to look cool, it makes us mad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I see that a lot. And, you know, I hear a lot of people say that back at me when they knew how I started. And when I'm like, you know, it needs to be done properly, it needs to be done in a studio. They're like, well, you didn't start that way. And it's like, well, at least when I started it that way, there was no other shops. We didn't know what it was. We didn't have the internet telling us everything.
Back
I
to
mean,
the dinosaur.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. Alex got some shit to say about that.
Yeah. That's footprints.
It is like, so like sometimes like when 10 came into the shop and he had been working out of his house for like 5 years and we saw that he was good. It was like, that was us. You know, we need to do this. And now watching him win best of shows and award winning, you know, stuff, it's just awesome, you know.
Yeah. I didn't know his work until Denzel said, like, he's my apprentice and, you know, he's going to come work in there. It's like, yeah, as long as you're there. And I saw his work and it was good, but it's like, it was so good. And then seeing what he is just now, and when was that show? It's only a year and a half ago. And he's like fucking really fucking good.
Yeah, I think that there's still a lot of that old school, like in talking about conventions, there's still a whole lot of that old school way of thinking where there's a bunch of shops that are like, I'm not going to that because they're just circle jerking each other and trying to give each other awards. But that is literally how all of us in our shop, at least, have leveled up, because we go to these shows where you're not the best one in the room and you walk around and you learn and absorb everything. And so that's what happened at 10 is he just started going to the conventions and watching other people that he was inspired by, and then just like following the steps. And the next time we saw him, we were like, what the hell? Where the fuck did this come from?
Yeah, exactly.
And we all do that. That's what we love. It re-ups your passion when
Definitely.
you go.
Yeah, he's made leaps and bounds, so he's gotten really good. And I see that with a lot of artists lately, because it's crazy. We're seeing someone where they were like, I can't even remember Chris Ramirez when he first started. Like, I saw some of his tattoos. I was like, man, everybody's telling me how amazing this guy's going to be. Not to talk shit on Chris Ramirez, but then I don't know what the situation was, but then, like, I heard the way it was told to me, he went and learned some stuff. He went to another shop and picked up some things, and now he's fucking amazing. Yeah, he's a fucking badass. So it's like, I think that's a lot of artists right now. Like, if they stay stuck at certain places, they're never going to improve. If they don't ask questions, they don't try to better themselves, that's how they're going to get stuck.
Oh yeah, I love, we go and ask all the questions. Like, I think that me personally, the next step that I need to do to level up, that I ask everyone at conventions and I take something away from it, is like, I do pretty good at composition and art because I have an art degree and I've been doing art since I came out, you know, and wanted to do tattooing since 14. So I've got the art part down. But application, my stuff when I go to a convention doesn't show as well when it goes up, because I didn't learn the realism technique of starting from the bottom and working up.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm all over the place and I have ADHD. So I'm outlining and then throwing everything in dark to light. And then when it goes up there, it is mad. So when I go, I just talk to people that are best of show winners, Denzel's included. He's really good at his stuff showing. And just saying, what do I do? Like, how do I do this different? Why is it looking like this? Because when it heals, it's amazing. But when it goes up there to the judging, I don't know, it falls short because it's swollen and mad.
Yeah.
So that's my next thing. And then learning, somebody needs to do a class locally, I think, on Procreate. Because I know this, you know, like how the kids have to show you how to use the remote control.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's the other way around here.
Really?
Yeah, I told them I'm old and I'm supposed to be afraid of technology and change. I have to teach everybody how to fix their stuff here.
Oh my God.
So I was like, oh, you have an iPad problem? Come here. You can't print? Let me fix that. It should be the other way around.
Yeah.
The kids should be teaching me.
I make him do it because I don't know how to translate I can draw like my designs on there, but you know, making realistic things or whatever, he has to help me with all the stuff, or I'll do everything the hard way.
Yeah. Well, how many years of drawing paper did you have?
Yeah.
That's it. The funny thing is, I was starting to do digital probably 11, 12 years ago, and I was being made fun of. Yeah. Chris Ware.
Oh yeah.
He come in and goes, it's crazy how you can zoom in and it's so shaky, and then you zoom out and it's so smooth. It's like, that's why I'm doing it, because I'm so shaky. But
It's helpful with that, yeah.
but I was using a Wacom tablet before before the iPad Pro came out.
That was my first, and I didn't like how you had to have it plugged in, right?
There was one, so there's a Cintiq that you had to do that way. Then there was Cintiq Companion, and so that was portable, and it was the same thing. It just actually had the full computer, but it was Windows, and so I was mad at it all the time.
I had paint on the computer.
Yeah,
Oh my God. I still tell people all the time, like clients have it still in their head that like we're going to be upset if they ask for changes. And I'm like, well, you know, like even 10 years ago, if you changed one little thing, I'd have to redraw the entire thing on paper and retrace it 3 times to get the stencil. And now it's literally like I can have it done in 5 minutes.
yeah. And I think that's so much easier. That's what I love about it. Yeah, like if they just want, say you put it on them and then you discover flipping it is easier.
Oh my God.
I mean, we had techniques to do that. We had our own versions of Photoshop and stuff. We just make the stencil and then make a copy of it
Oh yeah.
and then flip it,
Yeah.
or do it. That's just how you got to reverse. But what if you just need to flip one thing in it? You don't want to flip the rest of it. So then,
You have to like cut it out and tape it.
yeah, we had to do arts and crafts moment.
Yeah.
My 3K.
It's so much easier.
That's how it was. Yeah, it's like we were in kindergarten and stuff. Why do you think we use such big grips? It's like being in kindergarten. Remember the big pencils?
Like the big Yeah.
Arthritis? I don't.
And carpal tunnel.
Yeah.
Shit, I was doing that at like 22. So,
It's okay. I do it too.
but it's the same excuse. We had coils. That'll real quickly give you arthritis, carpal tunnel.
How heavy they are?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
It's the vibration and everything.
Denzel
Yeah.
keeps turning his on in the shop.
Oh, yeah. Loud as hell.
His award?
Yeah, he's like, imagine the whole shop sounding like this. I'm like, I know.
Yeah.
It's so loud. He loves it.
I'm sorry I did that to you guys. That's like, we were just talking about that today. Everybody's like, you know, we have Peyton in here using coils. And they're like, it's so loud. It's like, her coils aren't that loud. That used to be the whole entire tattoo shop. That was normal.
It was so loud. Yeah.
Yeah. But we didn't even notice the noise back then. And it's just like, it's so different hearing all the silence now. Like, you know, the whole tattoo artist wearing headphones.
Oh my God.
But we had to do that back in the day just so we could like not go deaf. So
I wish that there was a way to like, I mean, I know that, you know, we made fun of each other or whatever, but I'll never forget, like, my grandfather, he used to say, I would be like, oh, these kids are so dumb now because, like, they don't know how to do math on paper. They just Google it, the answer or whatever. And my grandfather is like, they just evolved. Like, so they're not dumber. They just do things different. They don't have to memorize timetables and stuff, they learn how to do it different. So
Yeah.
it's the same. We're like the older tattoo artists believe that we should, like, why are you doing it this way? But they're just doing it differently.
Yeah.
You know, like the pens are easier.
I don't get that argument too much to me
To
because
be fair,
they don't
it's
like.
probably easier. They remember the timetables at least.
Yeah. The thing with me is I can argue it with them because I could tell them, well, was putting on stencils with acetate and powder wrong? Was it broken? You know, so you guys developed your new thing using us fucking thermofax making stencils. That was progression. At one time, we just tap, tap, tap. Good time, Charlie.
Oh, yeah.
He did stick and poke.
Yep.
And, you know, he got put on machines, you know, eventually and stuff. But you're not going to turn around and say a Good Time Charlie tattoo from back then was bad. You know, I'd be happy to have one. But even before that, tapping that stuff in there, you know, there's culture still doing it. And we want those. You know, they're not wrong. So there's so many things. Tattooing has always evolved. You know, we didn't always do it with machines. So it's like, were machines bad? No, it's like it's just a progression. So we're going to get different kinds of machines.
And that's how more and more the art is getting better and better because we have better tools and things to help us evolve, and it's great.
No, I still like coils. I love the existence of them. I'm still a fan. I don't use them. I've been using pin machines probably for the last 10 years, and I love them.
For me, it was the cord.
Yeah,
Like when that cord was gone and they had my battery pack, I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
that really did it. I think that's only like gotten popular like barely before COVID. So it's been about, what, 5 years?
And
Six
I was
years that
always
they're
afraid
big.
they were going to die quick, you know, but day and a half still.
They're getting better. Maybe after this, I'll show you some really old battery-operated machines.
From Egypt.
They're coils with batteries.
You never used coils, did you?
No, I got my first tattoo by a coil, and then everything after that was by pen machines.
Yeah.
But that's about it. I never used coil at all.
They started with like, even if you use a pen, you better know how to like take it apart and put it back together like a coil machine. And
I don't-
That.
Nobody-
When before I started tattooing, Denzel would give me needles for a coil machine so I could practice on fake skin before I
okay.
graduated.
I think it's always good for people to learn them, just to know their existence. But if you don't choose to use them, use what works best. Fuck it. You know, I'm still using a rotary, but I went forward and then I went backwards again. I'm using the Edge. It's like one of the first FK iron rotaries.
oh, I know what you're talking about. It's kind of L-shaped.
It's the first one meant for, it's L-shaped. It's meant for only cartridges. So it's the first one they had for that. And I just like it. It has give in it. You can set your give and you can change your stroke on it. You can't do it on the fly like some of the pen machines do now. But I don't know. I just have it set up the way I like it. And, you know, I had like the flux and all that. Yeah, I found myself going backwards. And that's just where I'm comfortably at. But if anybody's using a coil machine and they love it, fuck it, use it.
Yeah, Tim Richardson uses one.
I don't know who the hell that
Oh,
is.
he he goes to the carnival conventions, and
Okay.
he but it's like everybody's quiet, and then his machine turns on, and we're like, what the fuck, man?
Ruin the vibe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I sometimes I miss using them. I will actually be that guy to tell you certain body parts. I think a coil is superior to a pen machine, or even a rotary in general. It's just like you try to do a neck, you try to outline a neck. Guarantee if you can use a coil, you'll tattoo it much quicker, smoother, faster, or just cleaner. It's just it does better on softer places. there.
Oh.
So like ribs and stomachs, you probably have a much easier time.
I think that's because of the stroke.
The stroke and the give that those springs give it. It just allows it to do a better job. It's the ricochet off the skin. So when it hits, it bounces.
Oh, yep.
So, But places like that, I find it superior. But the rest of the body, I'll use a rotary all day.
It'd be cool to do a test like that because I've never thought about, you know, like how they do blacks next to each other to see that. Yeah, to see that because I literally didn't pick one up again.
Yeah,
As soon as the pens came out.
It's been a long time since I have. I tell people I'm going to do it, and then I won't. Or if I do set one up, I'll run it for like 5 minutes, and then I'll just set it back down. I'll be back to the other stuff. So, I mean, you know, I just can't get past the sound. I'm going to go to wearing headphones. I'm going to beat that down like
You
dead
know,
horse.
I was thinking about it a lot actually, because I think it is because we were talking about the 3-day tattoos, like with a coil machine back in the day. People weren't doing 3-day long tattoos or back-to-back days.
It wasn't as common for sure.
Yeah, so you like it's literally for their like they have to disassociate or they are not going to make it.
Yeah, there's a few people, especially you go out to some of the conventions like Thailand and stuff. There was some of the greats, you know, Philip Liu and Tintin. They'd go out there and they'd spend days on one client. I know here in the States, Brandon Bond, he'd do a sleeve in a weekend, 3 days. So, and that was with coil. But it wasn't as common. But now people are doing it, and I think it's a lot easier. And I will say, I definitely like not setting up 10 machines.
Some people still do. I mean, you do the liner and shader at least, but most of us are just like one, turn it up, turn it down.
I think I got lazy, and that's what I do. Even though I feel like I bet I could outline smoother, like 5s and 3s with my flux, and then boulder lines with the edge, and then color with the edge, and maybe, I don't know, certain things I think each machine might be better at. But then I'll just catch myself being lazy and doing one. I'll also tell you, cartridges made me lazy.
Oh yeah, they're awesome though.
But I don't know. I think there's a point where I might have been lazy before, because I even mentioned this today or yesterday, that one of the things we would be doing a tattoo, and if we decided we wanted to do, we felt like a 14 round was needed, and we only had like a 5 and an 8 out. Well, we just didn't do it because we didn't want to set up another machine. Sometimes we would, sometimes we wouldn't. Or if I felt like I needed a smaller shader, but I'm like, I don't want to set up another machine. So we'd try to make do. Well, now it's not about the most work. It would be take off your gloves, get another cartridge out, you're done.
Yep.
So now you're not sacrificing what groupings you need.
I think I literally on average use probably 5 to 8 needles on every tattoo. I mean cartridges. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I used to be. Now I'm going to make it work with 4. No, because I don't put as much time in tattooing. Maybe one day my back gets better. I can get back to doing 8 hours. But now it's 2 to 3. 2 to 3 times a week. That's about it.
Oh. Hey, if you can make 4 cartridges work, then it's.
You could always do walk-ins, Brian.
I already told everybody I'm too good for walk-ins. No, I do them. People tell me that's when hell froze over. Because every once in a while, I do 1 or 2 walk-ins a year. It's just because the shop is packed and they're falling behind. And I'm like, fuck it, I'll do one. So
We don't have that many down where we're at.
no.
If we do, it's like military guys walking in. There's a lot of people coming in when they're getting ready to get shipped off that want their jewelry taken out as they're going in and things like that. But there's just not very much for walk-ins there.
Yeah.
So
Usually they just want to make appointments. So even the military guys. So,
Yeah. Appointments are better anyways.
Yeah.
That's how I've been probably for 16 years, appointments. I just didn't do walk-ins. I haven't been able to. But
There's something about mentally preparing for each tattoo, though, too. So, like, when someone walks in, this is also better than it used to be, because when someone walks in and they want a tattoo, like, I don't like them sitting there watching me draw and waiting. And I feel rushed, because when I'm at home doing it at night for the next day, I'll erase it and redo it 4 or 5 times sometimes.
Yeah.
And so if they're waiting for me, then I feel rushed and it's not going to look as good as I want it to. Unless it's just simple walk-ins, but...
Yeah. I miss Flash. I really miss Flash. Because, like, we didn't have to draw. Like, we partied on our off time. We didn't go home and draw.
Oh, yeah, because everything was Flash? Yeah.
Nobody knew what a custom tattoo was. Only, like, 5 or 6 famous artists in the country did that.
It's just like pick it off the wall and then stencil it up, yeah.
They didn't... I think it was more people were just too afraid to ask their artist to draw them something. They just came in and they found the design and they got it. And I was hungry to draw. Fucking fly around me. But I wanted to do custom tattoos. And then after years and years of that, of not having a life, I was like, man, I miss Flash. I want to do some Flash designs. Real bad.
I just never make the time, because I mean, that's why, like, the podcast, I said I've never even listened to a podcast. I don't know anything about what's going on in the government or crime shows or TV movies, because I go...
That's not good, Z.
What?
That's not good.
I go to work and I do my tattoos, and then I go home and then I'm drawing. And if I have any free time, I'm a potter, so I'll do, like, clay, and then I go to bed. So I don't pay attention.
Yeah. Just be careful. You burn yourself out. That's how I lived. I was drawing. When I'm on vacation, I'm out checking out tattoo shops. I burnt myself out real bad. And I didn't want to do any. So it can happen. But I think if you do more of what you want to do only, I think you can last longer at it. I still did everything everybody else wanted. Pocket watches and shit like that.
A lion holding,
Yeah. I'll tattoo a lion. I don't give a fuck. Let me do some lions.
But lions with pocket watches and what's the other?
The rose.
The roses,
The rose,
yeah.
blue eyes.
I'll take blue eyes.
Yeah. But I mean, at least a lion's a little more artistic. And I guess you could do that with a pocket watch. But sometimes they come in, they're like, my budget is $250 and I want a pocket watch. I'm like, well, you ain't going to get very artistic with that. It's going to be very simple. And I'm bad about asking people what their budgets are, because sometimes you're going to give them the coolest tattoo, no budget.
That's why I said a date. That's why I changed day rates to day rates.
Yeah.
That way, you get what you get. You know it's going to, a whole day, no matter what the hourly is, it's going to be this amount of price. You'll get the same amount of work, or half day.
Yeah.
So,
That's what DJ Tamby was doing a while back. He would do half days and then full days.
yeah.
And if you want to come get a script name from him, something real quick, single line, fine, he'll do it. But you're going to pay his half day at least. And but he'd convince you to try to get something that takes up all the hours. And then like a full day, he had like at one time, at the time he was cheap for it. It was like $1,600 for a full day. I think it's like $3,000 now.
I was going to say that's more than we charge.
Yeah. But again, you know, he's been on Ink Master and all that, and he's also not just on Ink Master. People actually like him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. DJ Tamby's like just one of those dudes. You meet him, you're gonna like the guy. He's just a good dude. And he's fast.
Oh, so we run that way at our shop, where we do like, here's what half day is, here's what full day is. But I don't think any of us really stick by it. Like I do. Do you really? Yeah. So like if they don't quite make a whole day because they tap out or I tap out, I'm like, okay, it'll be 800 or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
I'm like, cause I want them to be able to afford to come back, but I try and go, I don't know. I don't want to be a dick, basically. But really, like, one of the other things that, when it comes to people like tattooists and stuff like that, that I think needs more evolution is that if I get like black and gray, because I don't know why, but sometimes people will message me in my books and they'll say, I want realistic black and gray. And I'm like, have you seen my shit? Like, because obviously that's not my stuff, but I am constantly referring people to other artists because it helps me earn respect from those people, and they will come to me when they want color. And then also I feel like if I give you, like, him and I do opposite stuff. So if I give him all the black and gray and he gives me all the color and we refer to each other, we all get to do the stuff we want to do all the time. Mm-hmm. And I don't know why everybody's not on that page yet.
We had to do that here years back. We had this guy, Bryan worked here.
I know him, yeah.
His whole entire portfolio, black and gray, realism. And then my stuff, I started pulling out all my black and gray realism. I didn't want to do it. I wanted to do color. So I had all color in it. They'd look through my book and say, hey, can I get a portrait of my grandpa in black and gray? It's like, is there any black and gray in there?
Yeah.
You want to talk to this guy? It's like, well, I really like your color work.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
I'll do it in color.
Yeah. Like, I appreciate that, but you want the black and gray guy.
Yeah.
You know, get the stuff from him.
It's that whole, like, it's great that you used to do that because most people did not. They just wanted to take the money, so they would just do it. But that's another thing that I feel like more this generation's getting right is that, like, it's okay if you're sharing, and, like, that goes into a whole nother thing. So I can get on my soapbox about, like, my body, my choice is, like, across the board, and I feel like I don't own your skin. You're not cheating on me. Yeah. Also, if you get a tattoo by him and he's good, let me know because I'm also a client. You know? So that's a whole nother soapbox.
Yeah. Well, like, the whole passing art or clients to other artists, I think it's because everybody, or at least most of the artists, do that now. Back in the day, you could be sending everybody to one specific guy. He wasn't going to do it back.
Oh, yeah.
So he didn't care. He was happy to take in the business. He ain't sending anybody over. And nowadays, people will do that.
Yeah, I love that.
The only thing I had everybody sending people to me for were cover-ups.
Oh, yeah.
And I always thought it was, at first, I'm like, well, I guess I do them pretty good. You know, maybe it's because I do them well. Then I would start thinking, maybe it's because it's a pain in their ass.
And they don't want to do it.
And they're like, fuck him. We're going to give him all the shit.
That's not true. Everybody used to tell me that you were good, the best at cover-ups in Wichita or whatever, you know.
I did it for so long, and then I feel like I did so many that I started rushing them. So I stopped feeling it. It got real old because for a while I enjoyed it. I wanted to see the tattoo later and see how fucking amazing I did on it. And then later I was just like, I'm just trying to get this covered up. I'm tired of it.
It definitely gets old when it comes to that unless you're particular because it takes you a lot longer to come up with a design and a lot more thought and a lot more prepping and planning. So, and if it's back to back, then you just don't have the time anymore and you'll burn out.
Like I was doing 5-hour sessions on 2 different clients every single day. And all of them for a long time. It was cover up after cover up after cover up. Then I had Robbie start working here. He didn't have a lot of business because he came from Oklahoma, so no one knew him yet. And so he was sitting around not doing much. So I just looked over and was like, do you do cover-ups? He goes, I do. It's like,
here we go.
Cool. I got a lot of clients for you.
Yes.
And I just went down through my books. Anybody that was okay with me moving them over to him, I just gave them to him. And so then he got real busy, and he does a lot of cover-up still. But it relieved a lot of pressure off me because I was getting tired of them. It was getting bad. And I was getting tired of tattooing for a minute at that time. It was going through that whole thing where the whole pride thing where, like, I was too proud to let artists leave, and I lost Jason. So I got real grumpy. I still give him shit about it, but no.
It seems like everybody's thriving, though.
No, everybody's doing good. Mm-hmm. Everybody's doing good. I got grumpy. But that was part of the old school stuff. Mm-hmm. That was still embedded in me. And I feel like I got it out a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, we all like you now.
Yeah. I know it was the other way around for a while.
That's all right.
I wasn't well liked. Well, it's just nobody talked to each other. Mm-hmm. And you get one person's opinion, and then it goes around, and then here's another opinion, and that's all everybody had. Mm-hmm. Then I finally got back out there, and especially the conventions.
Oh, yeah.
I got to change a lot. So
I love it. And it turned out so good this year. I'm really
Yeah.
excited for next year.
good.
And that blew too much money at the venue, but it's fine.
I think that's the worst part.
Yeah.
It's too easy to spend money there.
Yes.
But I had one guy trying to convince me to do it back here in town again. Mm-hmm. And they're like, maybe try this place. Maybe try this place. And I was like, no. Then someone was trying to get me to go back to Century 2. And I'm like, no.
It's working.
Yeah. I think being out there is worse on my ticket sales. But I don't know. I'm going to get more artists that compensate for that because they're having a good time. And I think that's more important.
Also, every year it'll get busier. Mm-hmm. As long as like the what's the word? The consistency of it being in the same place,
Yeah.
you know, and all of that. Like the people will be like, oh, it's like 5th annual, 10th annual, like, you know, and it'll just
Yep.
spread, and it'll be more and more every year anyway.
Yep. And then we got to get away from the stigma of the other one.
I'm pretty sure in a couple of years everybody will forget it ever happened.
Yeah, probably.
It'll be fine.
I think they're starting to.
Yeah.
I think it's gone. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna mention names on it. But I think the distance is only the only bad part. But other than that,
It's
I
really
think
not
everything
that
went
far.
great. It's
Yeah.
really
It's a
not.
25-minute drive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it even that?
No, I mean, well,
Maybe
I'm in
from
South.
where you live.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
South Wichita. For me, it's like 10 minutes, and also I get on the turnpike, so it's really not that
I'm
far.
Central, so,
Yeah, I just live right over here, so I just go up Kellogg and right on down 235 and Turnpike and there. But here's the thing, if people think driving out there's too much, are they going to really spend money anyways? Mm-mm. So
I was gonna say people drive further for less. So, and like all of us convention goers drive to Kansas City for stuff. Like, and
Yeah.
I'm a big nerd. We'll go there for Pokemon conventions. You know?
Oh yeah, I went out there for Comic-Con.
Yeah.
I even dressed up this year.
Nice. What'd you dress as?
Star Wars, so it was Boba Fett.
Oh yeah, of course. Nice.
I wanted to bring that to the convention and wear it one day. Just go around see if anybody noticed.
We're all dressing up for our Halloween walk-ins on Halloween. Yeah.
That's awesome.
This one's going to be Spider-Man completely decked out.
the whole suit.
Yeah.
Whole suit.
Whole suit?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Band necks and all.
I just want pictures of him tattooing like that.
I was gonna say, hopefully it's warm in there.
No, I hope not. That suit's hot as hell.
Yeah.
Okay. But no, I think that's fun. We used to dress up all the time here. I don't know where the spirit went when Morgan left. She was our spirit.
Where'd she go?
Her and Courtney, they opened up their own place.
Oh. God, I feel like everyone's doing that. Like, and solo studios, those are big
Yeah.
now too.
Like, I don't know about the solo ones.
They work for some people, but it's
you
not.
like it for a minute, but you got to have some type of friendliness. Mm-hmm. But Morgan and Courtney, they're attached to the hip. They're good for each other.
Well, yeah.
And Courtney Morgan's done this forever. So she's been tattooing forever. She did back when we were more of a street shop, and then the custom for a long time. She knows what she's doing. Mm-hmm. So she'll do well. So will Courtney. I'm just going to talk shit on Courtney. No, they're going to
Just so she can watch.
Yeah. They ain't even going to watch it. No, but they'll do great.
What you need to do is at the beginning of your podcast, like talk shit on everyone in the first 10 minutes. Because then, when everybody gets bored and quits watching, you got them in there.
Yeah.
Just start start it that way.
I don't know if I could badmouth anybody anymore. It's just not in me anymore. I mean,
Everyone's-
there's a few people I will, I guess, but I don't know too many artists I want to. There's one guy, he's selling his shop. It's kind of good riddance to him. Very old school, but I don't want to really talk too much shit on him. That's about as much as you're going to get out of me.
Yeah.
Even with like the headphones thing, I know that, and it sucks because I want to be like, you know that you can do this. I know that you're just ignorant, like in the literal sense, like let us show you that it's better. Like it's not, even that is not me talking shit. I'm just like,
I just think it's an artist from a different time, you know, and I'm one of them. I don't want to wear headphones. I want to bullshit with everybody. I like to fucking talk trash while I'm working.
we do that in the shop.
Yeah.
But not on a 3-day piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, when you're concentrating
I
on
went
that.
off on the dude for that one.
Yeah. I just, to me, I don't even think it's worth doing that. Just be like, you do your thing. Everybody does their own
Well, that's
thing.
what I did. Yeah. And I basically called him ignorant, and then he was all nice all of a sudden.
Yeah.
It was all nice.
He just said, I'm an old dinosaur. And we're like, yeah, but like.
That's the truth about him.
You can.
I think that's just his way of having fun with everybody. And he just had a different approach towards it. I mean, on that whole coalition page we got, he went on that crazy rant about if you do this, it's $25,000 to the state.
It's probably just his
he's
humor.
fucking around.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing. Because he was like, he was saying that I was in his shop, and I was. That's right before he did it. So I actually was having a conversation with him, but he goes, Bryan just told me that KBOC is going to do this and do this. It's all full of shit. There's only a few things that they're really fucking up that bad that I'm not standing for. So everything else is actually going together pretty nice now. They finally got moved, so maybe they'll start helping us. I hope. No, they got a new director, Brianna. I think she's going to do good.
Good.
She might clean stuff up. We're going to start bringing social media back from them. So they'll be able to announce changes.
Oh, that's
Instead
great.
of you finding out suddenly, you're being written up for it. That's how we used to do stuff. So like the trash cans, that's a big one. At one time, we always had to have them closed. Then the rule changed. They always had to be open because if they're closing during your tattoo, you were blowing hepatitis or whatever's on your rags into the air.
Exactly, yeah.
So that's always changing. We're finding out by being written a fine. Yeah, that's how that all happened. Or apprentices failing tests. They're like, well, you're supposed to do this. Like we had that happen in Salina. I got written up because I hit the trash can and it got wedged because like these little spiderweb bars everywhere. That was in that shop, and they were our half walls that separated us from the lobby. So my trash can got lodged in one of the bars, and it was just open, and I didn't do anything about it. Inspector wrote me up, $500 fine. Then years later, the same shop owner had his apprentice take their test, and then it closed, and they're like, "You're not supposed to close that." I was like, "Well, then you're either going to pass him, or you're going to pay me $500 back." Because it was all backwards, but that's how we found out everything back then. They used to have newsletters that told you about new laws. They haven't done that in years. So
Good thing we have people like you on the board. Like we can help. At least relay information.
I'll tell you whatever. I'm very transparent about everything. But there's sometimes like I'm trying to figure out when do I speak up? Because I'll tell you, I have no training on being in my position. They hadn't teach me nothing.
So then you can't get in trouble for speaking it.
Yeah, I guess so.
If they want to keep things confidential, they'll teach you for it.
Well, really, I can tell you almost everything except for anything we have in an executive meeting, or if there's people that are like under reviews for like felony reviews or whatever. I got to keep all that to myself, and that's hard sometimes because there's some fucked up people going through this process.
For tattoos?
Not as much tattoos,
Oh.
but there's one guy.
Oh, I know who. Yeah.
There's one guy. He's under investigation, and
Yeah.
I can't talk about it any farther. And I wasn't gonna be like he had signed up for the convention, and I was like, "Fuck, I don't want this guy." But he ended up
We
not
know
working
him,
it.
Z.
What?
We know him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know things get around, so it's not me. As long as I'm not saying it. But I will say the board's also better now because we got some better people on the board. Because our chairman, that was a lot of problems. I would reach out to him, say, I don't know how to do this. Can you help me out with this? He never get back with you. And then when the last set of regulations went through, they gave it to me on a Friday. Our meeting was on a Monday. I didn't get a chance to read through all of them. I had tattoos in here, and then a little bit of reading in the evening. I had to read through all the regulations and outline everything I had problems with. And neither did the rest of the board, but they sure were happy to go and vote it in. I was the only one that voted against it because I wanted to discuss it and bring it into a subcommittee to change stuff. But they just voted it in. And ever since that day, I've been pestering them. And I just finally got it to be pulled back in and for us to review it again.
Nice.
And that's the one where people can take on 2 apprentices. They drop the hours to 500 hours.
Oh.
There's a lot of things changed in it. And I agree with taking some of the stuff out of it, but not the amount of hours.
You know that it's 1,200 hours to do hair. So
600 hours to be a police officer.
I just mean, like, if it's like that much to do hair, then surely it should be that much or more to do to open people's skin.
I
you know?
agree. So what the thing was, it was the complaints about coil machines, because you had so many hours of coils or machines in general, and there was so many hours on needles. We don't do a lot of that anymore. I feel like you can knock everything you need to know about needles in 5 hours. Do you need to build your own needles anymore? No.
No.
The tests are like that too. Everything's coil and the original needles questions.
And we're also, well, unfortunately, we had the subcommittee before they put the convention in place of it for us to do all the stuff for that. We were going through and rewriting the tests because there's a lot of things that are unfair in there.
What about, like, they always have a big section on autoclaves, and since everything is switching over, I mean, some people do use those, but it's not like a lot of us just don't anymore, and they're required to have in the shop, right? Legally?
Not anymore.
Oh, okay.
As long as everything is disposable, you don't have to have one in the shop. As long as everything is disposable.
I learned everything about a coil, needles, and an autoclave a day before my written test. Yeah.
You technically could. I think with coils, to really know them and to like if you're going to use them all the time, you need a lot of knowledge on them. But if you're not going to know them, you don't really need that much. And I think we should build a curriculum, and any trainer should at least have the knowledge to teach the basics of coils to their student. Because like we were talking earlier, it's another tool. We should teach, I think all trainers should be required to teach a little bit of coils and a little bit of rotaries, what makes them work. So your apprentice knows how to find the proper machine for them.
Yeah, because that's what I was going to say. Yeah, because they may choose that. So it's giving them all the tool options. Yeah.
It's like if you go to mechanic school, they're going to tell you everything you need to know about a wrench. But they're going to tell you also how well, they shouldn't have to teach you, but whatever, about a socket wrench and then air impact tools and all that stuff. There's some that are going to be better, faster, but they're still going to teach you about a wrench. You're still going to use a wrench. So we should teach these things. Now, we should teach our students about needles. Should they spend, I don't remember how many it is, 46 or 48 hours of needle building?
No.
Fuck no. We don't. None of us does that anymore. I'm not sure I know any artist that builds their own needles anymore.
And now it's just about like the taper and the,
So it's
I can't think of the word.
diameter of the needle.
Yeah.
You need to know the diameter. That helps you out. No difference between a standard to a bug pin. Yes, your tapers, short taper, medium taper, long taper. If you want to get advanced, you could teach them about textured needles, carbon tips. That was a big thing back in the day. It's a bad idea now, but your groupings, all your different groupings, how tight to make something, but you can go over that in a couple hours and get them to understand everything about needles, and that's all they need to know.
And why you would use each one for each, yeah.
Yep. So it makes it easier for you to shop for needles and to know when you want to use a certain type of needle. Now, those rules don't always apply anymore. It used to be long tapers, black and gray. Short tapers, color. That was how it was. Standard needle, they were medium taper or short taper. Super tight, they would be long tapers. That was it. But people are just different how they tattoo.
And they're all using them for different things now.
I can do as a smooth black and gray, blend as most of the artists around town with them using long tapers. I could do it with a fucking short taper. I could do it with a textured needle.
Or like when we're doing the fat lines on the outside, like a 14 round liner, I suck at that, but I can sure use like a straight round shader that's a 9 and get the same thing, and that's just how I roll.
I was gonna say I could teach anybody how to use big needles. That's my expertise. You can shake all you want, you're never gonna know.
It's easier, yeah.
No, I'm just a fan of thick lines.
I like real thick on the outside and real thin on the inside.
Yeah.
So. You need a trad.
I just did a dragon, and Allie watched me do it. Draw on dragon on a guy, and I used a 14 liner for all of it, and then I calligraphied certain areas, and then in some of the inside, I used a 5. So.
Yeah, but did you post it? You didn't.
No.
Yeah.
I don't post anything anymore.
Same.
We want to see it.
Like, it looks good. It's just not what I used to do. Every once in a while, I'll do that. Like, I think the last one I did was Pinhead from Hellraiser.
Yeah.
And as soon as someone asked me to do that, then I get excited. That's up my alley.
I'm dying to do a sexy female pyramid head. Like some Silent Hill shit.
Yeah.
So bad. Like
There's a lot of really cool reference for that.
I know.
All them cosplay girls doing it.
It's hot. Yeah.
That's the stuff I have a lot of fun with. I want to do color. Actually, everything that Denzel's doing right now. I want to do all of that. I can't work that long anymore. That Deadpool I did, it was probably about a year ago. That everybody kept asking me about it, but I did a really cool Deadpool. It's on my Instagram, and it's probably something you guys probably would have done in one session. I did 2.
That's all right. It's the end result.
I got so far on the first one, I was like, my back hurts. I'm done. I quit. Came back into it 2 months later and got it done. It looks good. Well, I just wish I could do that. I say I like Denzel, but I don't like him now. I'm jealous.
Yeah, when I got into his shop, he was doing like mostly black and gray, and he was like, I really like that color. How about I do what you do, but like make it way insanely better?
Yeah.
He was like, bam, just like the first one straight out the gate. He's just good at it. It's awesome.
I didn't know much about his work. I've seen some of it, and I've seen a lot of more geometric stuff a long time ago. And then I hadn't seen much, and someone said, yeah, he's doing color now. And I was like, yeah, I don't think his color's probably that good. And then I saw it, and then I was like, fuck. It actually looks good. It's awesome.
Yeah, I keep asking him, how you do that? He's like, I work like a printer, like this back and forth. And I just start, like, I'll try, and then I'm just like, off I go, because there's like more black up this way and more, I cannot.
Yeah. I got to a point where I started doing that for a long time. I worked sections from like start to end, moved over to the next section, start to end. I just learned not to muddy up my canvas. I didn't even go in after I did yellow and white. Come over and start doing some black areas somewhere else.
That's what I do, and then I'll wipe it on accident. So I'm like I'm like learning, put a paper towel over it or whatever.
Yeah.
Although I just try and go too fast.
Just dab it. Just dab it.
A little dabble to you.
Yeah. That's what I always told Jason. It's like you're going to get your clients to sit longer if you're already tattooing them. You're already beating them up. At least do something to be somewhat nice.
Dabbing.
Yeah. little dab. So that ain't how I started. You just tell them to stop crying. Straight like fucking 40% green soap. Squirt that all over while they're already burning from alcohol in there, and just wipe that fucker.
Yeah. It's not dry wiping, just hard with painful stuff. Yeah.
Well, there was a lot of dry wiping.
Jesus.
But that was, you didn't give a shit about nobody's feelings.
That's what you're here for.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's another part of tattooing I miss.
No, you do
Not giving a shit about nobody's feelings.
I just want them to sit there. Like I just stay. I will do everything I can. Pillows, blankets, all the like comfy stuff. Just please sit long enough for me to do this, and not whine.
Yeah.
So I just try to make them comfortable. It's totally different now.
Yeah. Well, we were told, I mean, it's still valid, but worry about your comfort before you worry about theirs. They're there to get beat up. So you're going to break yourself like I did.
Yeah.
And I was the one that worried about my comfort.
The shrimp backs.
And I still broke. That's it. That's how I did it. I yell at everybody for that now.
Yeah.
Sit up straight. Act like they're fucking grandma. Sit up straight.
Yeah, we're all broken, like from that. Yeah. I almost had carpal tunnel surgery at the end of this month, and I canceled it because they found out it's like a pinched nerve up in my neck shoulder area that radiates down my arm.
Yeah.
So I almost had thinking I needed that, and it's from hunching over.
Yeah.
It's all from that, from too much of it.
Probably social media afterwards too, trying to post everything you can do.
Exactly.
Cell
So
phone.
we all do, right?
We're going to see a lot of that in the next so many years. All the tattooers are going to be fucked up in the top of their back, their neck.
Oh, yeah. I got like that old lady hump back here.
Yeah.
Every time I go to the chiropractor, they're like, "Oh, you want me to fix that?" Yeah.
I stay away from chiropractors. They mess me up more.
They have said, like, if they fix my hips, then it'll mess up my upper back. And if they fix my upper back, it'll mess up my hips because of all the way we sit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so they're like, one or the other.
I went to one chiropractor and after I get adjusted, I hurt more.
Oh, yeah.
Then I had other problems. And then, I don't know. I eventually went to one that he adjusted me and I felt great. But then it just didn't last. And then after that, I got adjusted again and again. And nothing ever got any better. Then I went and got adjusted one more time. And I feel like I was way worse. And then after finding out what was actually wrong with my back, that every time they adjusted it, they just pinched back down on that nerve more. So it just caused me more damage. So, and that shit sucked. I hated not being able to walk. That's another reason why I couldn't sit down to tattoo for very long. Sit down for like 30, 45 minutes, you're in such agonizing pain that I couldn't even concentrate to work on my client. So
You have to understand why you are yelling at them then. Because, yeah, it does. It, like, sneaks up on you.
yeah, I tell everybody, you don't want to feel like that. So sit the fuck straight. Yeah, them old people back in the day, they were right. Work on your posture. And I'm sitting there slouching right now. Work on that posture. You get to tattoo longer.
I know I need 20 more years.
Yeah.
I'm not ready.
If I could afford to shut everything down or sell the shop, I'd be done. I'm ready to retire.
No, really?
Yeah. I'll run the convention for a little longer. So
It would be cool to, like, I mean, like, you've had it for so long. I don't know how you would do it, but where you get like royalties or whatever from it, but focus on the convention all year, yeah. I mean, it would be probably more fun for you because it's like the build up for one event. you know? Yeah.
I think it's fun doing it that way. It's a lot of work for the little amount of pay.
Oh, at the conventions?
Because, like, yeah, I spend all year doing that, and I put the same effort in the tattoo shop working, I'll probably double my pay. But it's not just that. I just wish it was a little more money. But it's fun to do.
It might be too, as it like each year, gets.
It might eventually start paying out.
Yeah.
That very first convention, though, the payout was good.
Oh.
It was a lot of money. We had a lot of people there. I don't know. I made more money when we split it in half. When I got my half, I got more money than I make. But again, also, I'm putting a lot of money into it too. Venues are a lot bigger, and but just got to get them tickets. But again, stigma of the other show. As soon as that's gone, I think it'll change.
I mean,
It's going away.
there's already people who are like, wasn't there another show here? And I'm like, no, it's only been here 2 years.
Yeah.
Mandela effect.
The only problem is
exactly.
I get it brought up still. It's like, oh, do you run that other one? It's like, no.
What other one?
No. The answer is just no.
Yeah.
Then people are like, that they knew I was part of it. They'll ask me, oh, it's like, when are you going to do the other one? It's like, no, I'm not a part of that no more. Or when all that stuff in the news happened, and everybody's asking me. And I was like, I don't know, man.
Yeah. It's not my shit.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's going to build up from here. And then I think I'm going to talk to Emilio some more. He wants to do his big show here.
The one he does in Miami?
Not the convention, but like his stage show. The suspension.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
His show's wild.
He's doing that. He's putting that on All Stars. Yeah.
Yeah. So he does like it's like almost like Circus Olay mixed with suspensions.
Oh,
so like
nice.
they make a big show of it. So
that's
I
cool.
want him to. That would be nice to bring out.
I know that when we were my son's doing piercing under Anna, and they did some sort of like when they had the state come out, they were approving suspension here.
Yeah.
And he was the hangman for that. So, but I mean, I don't know the circus acts. I don't know really about that, but I remember like body mods and all that was illegal here too, wasn't it? Is it still?
It still is.
Oh, okay.
I think it's more they don't know.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of the problem is they just like pass stuff through or don't because they don't know anything about it. None of them are like us.
I'm sitting here like I'm more in a boat like, should I be even bring it up with them right now to try to bring it to be fully legal? Or should I just let them sit in their ignorancy and just do it? Because like, if I start bringing it up, then they're like, oh yeah, that wasn't legal. Then they bring up
and then they're like, oh yeah,
done
it's
at this other one, and I don't want anybody bringing repercussions in another direction.
They said that the state was watching to make sure it was safe.
Yeah.
I thought that was weird. Yeah,
Maybe that inspector, but I don't know who all that went to.
Oh yeah, it would have been an inspector. Yeah.
They haven't said anything to me about it, and that's why I'm like, maybe I shouldn't bring it up.
Oh yeah.
Let's just hush, hush, hush.
Then they'll come hard on it or something, down on it.
And I don't need any of that. I just don't want it. Like everybody needs to do their shows, and we need to not make the state want to rethink things.
So you would have Emilio come to next year's show and do the big. That would be so cool.
He's wanting to. So
I love it.
Like all theatrics and everything. So we're gonna figure some major rig with that because he flies through the air.
That's so
he goes
cool.
way up like 30 feet in the air and stuff.
That'd be a good place to do it too because it's the arena. Yeah.
There'll be plenty of room. And I think their equipment up there could probably hold everything.
You know, there's a lot of actually one of the guys was there. I can't remember his name, but having the fire spinners perform. I forgot that guy's name.
that's another part of the show that they do. One of the ladies that does it with them, she does a bunch of the fire stuff. She'll have like her hooks and stuff hanging on her, and then he comes behind, hooks her up, and then they fly into the air and stuff.
That's cool.
It's like maybe we do some shit like Vegas does.
Yeah. There's lots of local stuff too. Like if you put it out there, there'd be lots of local groups that would probably perform too. Even belly dancers. There's all of it. Would be really cool.
Belly dancers, I definitely have out. There's some things, a teeter-totter on what people are going to find appropriate. Because the whole Me Too movement, like if I got burlesque girls dancing who are going to start complaining about it. And my attitude is if it's people that want to do that, they want to do that. But it's different than a bike or bikini car wash. So,
Yeah. I mean, nobody's making them, and they get to wear whatever they want.
Yeah. So I try to figure out what's going to be appropriate, what's going to get the best, issues and not have a bad stigma. So, but, so that's always real hard to do. And this year I didn't have the money for entertainment. I just ran out of money because I spent a lot of it on a bunch of other things.
We were talking about this because I was talking to you about the awards and stuff like that. And Denzel said he brought up having shops or people, companies sponsor them. And that happens a lot. So people could, there's groups like, say, that belly dance troupe would volunteer to go, or the fire dancers, they go in Warren and Old Town for free. Okay. So, like, there's a lot of people that would sponsor that if you put it out. Yeah. Or
we're looking into that. We're going to actually have specific sponsors sponsor specific things, and then get a bunch of them for the regular show. See how many more of them sign up this year. But it's now that time. I'm about to announce dates and stuff now.
Yes.
So
we're blocking off for the next year, so I'm excited.
I already told you about when we're doing it. So that's the weekend we're doing it.
Awesome.
So it's only a day away from what we did this year. So
great. We'll get it marked down. And then people have like a year to sponsor, come up with stuff, plan. So I think it'll be great. It'll be even bigger.
We had a last minute sponsor come in, and I was like, I don't want to take a bunch of money from you. It's only like a month away. So then I was just like, why don't you sponsor the after party? So they were out there passing out the little grab bags and stuff for everybody upstairs.
That's awesome.
So that part hopefully is better. The after party wasn't as great as I hoped.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's because I'm older, but I'm like ready for bed.
Well, you guys are working all day on something, so it makes you tired.
Yeah.
Some of the other ones are banging out little tattoos and they want to go party. Then I had some artists show up just for that.
For the after party? Oh, that's cool.
A couple of them just showed up. I invited a few people, but it was fun, especially Saturday.
Most of us are just like, I'm about to pass out. I need to go to bed at like 8 o'clock or whatever.
I kind of thought about maybe opening that part up a little earlier. So if any of the artists get done early, they can go up there while people are still working. So
I would do that at like 5 o'clock or something, like before awards start, when I'm done and my piece is just setting, so that I can get a little snack and have quiet time.
Yeah.
Before, the part. Yeah, that would be nice.
But I don't know. That goes back with the difference in tattoo artists we were talking about earlier with machines or headphones or whatever. People are different. I'm the same way. If I was going to work all day, I'm going to leave and rest. But if I'm just there to have fun, I'm going to keep having fun.
I literally, after I tattoo, I'm like, on each one of those days, I'm looking for a hotel that has a hot tub.
Yeah.
Where I can soak or whatever in it. Yeah, I like that. I'm just old like that, I guess.
Yeah.
And then Denzel likes to go out.
Denzel loves to go out.
Yeah, he's kind of 10 never goes out.
I figured he was going to come up there and party with us.
I think he wanted to. I don't know. He had his kids and his wife was there, and they went home. Yeah. And then he had his son.
Yeah. I never go to the after party.
Yeah.
I don't see a point.
Just hanging out, getting to know everybody.
Yeah, I mean, you got free coffee up there and some sneaky snacks. I'm down.
Yeah. As I say, 42 Below, they came out and brought stuff.
Oh, yeah.
They had a masseuse up there.
Oh, another one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. My sister did so good.
Yeah.
And that was awesome.
That's cool.
And
like they just had someone just at the after party and they paid for it.
That's cool.
So you just, any of the artists, you're tired or, sore from the day, go in there and get a rub down.
Yeah, she's going to come to the one next year too.
Yeah.
She said, this is probably the only one I'm going to do, but I'll do it every year. It's just like, it was exhausting. I don't think she was probably too tired to be that person upstairs.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say, if you're doing it all day, I'd be exhausted myself.
I told her she might get 5 or 6 a day. She said it was like 26 a day.
Jesus.
So, she was
That's
as
good.
tired as we are.
I think that's awesome. Mm-hmm. So I think probably wrap this up.
I was going to say, you probably ought to get talking
About an
Alex.
hour. Yeah. I was trying to get about an hour out of everybody. So
All
we're
right,
there.
all right.
So, well, how do people contact you? They want to get a tattoo?
On Facebook or Instagram, Calico Creek Tattoo, all one word. And you can find me at High Power at 2626 South Rock.
Perfect.
Thank you, Bryan.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate you guys.